and welcome to another video. In today's video we're going to talk about liars and how I think lying is tied to intelligence level, because I've met a lot of liars in my life, and to the point that it's just ridiculous, and I just catch people in lies. It's funny. I have the hell of a time remembering people's names, but what they've said and done, for some reason, that really sticks with me. Okay, so if I go all the way back, thinking about lying and lie, just the whole concept in my life, right? I remember when I was probably about maybe like 5 or 6 years old, 8 years old, 7. And I was living with my dad in Westport, Washington. And there was a diner restaurant owned by a guy who used to be a boxer, I think was his thing, right? And this dude was old, right? And this was the 70s, right? And he had this business card size membership, and it was his name and then Liars Club, right? So, and that always struck me as really weird, right? Like, even as a kid, like, I thought, isn't lying bad? Like, why is there a club for liars, And so that's kind of my earliest, thought about the whole situation, right? And what my whole thing about lying is, personally, it's like, I don't really need to lie. Like, my life is unbelievable, the stories I tell, and honestly, I never like to be embarrassed by by lying, right? By saying one thing and then having it be another thing, right? But I've met people, and it's to the point of ridiculousness. I have had partners over the years in business, and just like their concept to reality is just not there. Like, they literally just lie to lie. The dude that I got busted with, that dude was a freaking, that dude was a liar and a thief. He straight up fucking stole from me right out of my fucking house, and was a liar, and then became a snitch as well, So, it just kind of all fit, right? So, I get fucking in social media and these whole, like, debates with people about Trump, and it's like Trump supporters think that I think Trump's a fucking liar because I'm being told he's a liar by some media organization, and that's fucking not the case, bruh. See, I catch people in lies because I do this thing I call listening to what they say and remembering what they say, and then comparing that with something else they've said. That's it. That's as easy as it is to catch Trump in lies. Okay, the guy lies all the time. He has no fucking goddamn connection to reality. Now, once I have determined somebody's a liar, and once I catch somebody in a lie, I pretty much determine that they're human trash, right? There's times in this world where lying is fucking appropriate. Like, when the consequence, like, for instance, we've had this fascist drug war that's based on lies for decades in this country, right? So if you lie to get out of any sort of repercussions because of that, that's totally justified. Like, i.e., lying to the cops is totally justified. Cops are enforcing laws that are based on lies. So, and that's where all the problem starts with laws and lies, because when the laws are based on lies, what do? You lie to get out of them, okay? So that's really lying to save your ass from some sort of repercussion. Now, if you're just a piece of shit person that's doing bad shit, then lying to get out of it to the cops, you're still just a piece of shit liar, right? But if you're a just and you hold yourself to a higher set of moral standards like myself, then there's really no other reason why to lie, right? To lie, to get yourself out of some bullshit lie laws is pretty much your only out. Beyond that, then you're just if you're lying more than that, then you're pretty much just a piece of shit liar. I mean, and that's just the case it is. And this is Trump in a nutshell. He's a piece of shit liar. He does not care about the truth or facts at all. He is not as demented as Joe Biden is, but he is definitely a fucking horrible, horrible person that lies constantly and has no connection to the truth. Now, I know he lies constantly because I've heard him lie time and time and time again. It's like he doesn't really understand how the whole camera recorded thing works, and I gave the dude a fucking chance when he started, okay? Because he said things like the fucking rich need to pay more taxes. This is one thing he said. And then he gave them huge tax breaks, and then he just gave them even more tax breaks, and then he gave them a fucking bailout. So that is what we call a lie. When you say the rich people need to pay more, now that's just 1 in a million. I don't need to sit here and go down the fucking lie list of Trump's lies, but that's one that the poor ass motherfuckers that might watch this video that might be a Trump supporter might fucking remember him saying, and that might wake him up to think, gee, if he lied about that, I wonder if there's any other easily trackable lies, maybe. Just fucking do your own research. I voted for Obama, and then I was on the front lines of Occupy, holding him accountable for his fucking lies, okay? But do you motherfucking Trump supporters hold fucking that lying piece of shit accountable for anything? Nope. You egg him on, thinking this whole living in a fantasy world is the fucking way to go. Let me tell you, it's not. There's one set of facts, and there's one set of fucking history, and that's the fucking reality of it. Okay? Period. You don't get to make up your own little fucking history and your own little set of facts and then live with that and, just not the way it works. Okay? And you also don't get to pick and choose which parts of the Constitution you like. Okay? There's the First Amendment, which you would think that maybe that's the most important one because it's the first one. And then there's the second. But it seems like the second is the one it's like always, second, right? No. First Amendment's more important than the Second Amendment. All right? Because one comes before two. It's that fucking simple. All right? So, use the two to support the one. That's the concept. It's not use the two to destroy the one, which is what we're seeing right now. Okay? So, I don't like liars. I don't like fascists. I don't like sociopaths, okay? Now, if I catch you fucking lying, I'm never going to fucking listen to you again as if you are a fucking truthful person. Okay, it's the whole boy who cried wolf syndrome. It's simple. If you're a fucking liar, you get caught lying, then boop, 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 boop. Monkey see, monkey no hear, monkey no, nothing. You get nothing from me, okay? So, I don't know of a politician that isn't a fucking lying piece of shit. Well, that we have a choice to pick anyway. I mean, Joe Biden's fucking horrible as well. Unfortunately, his level of horrible doesn't even scratch the surface of this dipshit's level of horrible and potential for destroying the entire fucking world, okay? So, yeah, unfortunately, you know. But the bottom line is it's not really hard to catch people in lies. You just need to listen. Now, once you fucking have determined someone is a liar, at that point, then if you want to take other people's accounts of him lying, in other words, Trump's been counted for some 15,000 fucking lies or something at this point. Do I have evidence of 15,000 lies myself? No, I've got a fucking life. There's people that do that. And because I've caught Trump in, I don't even know, so many fucking lies, it's not hard to catch him in lies. All you gotta do is watch some videos. Or read some fucking tweets from the past. Compare them to the fucking present. Okay? The guy's fucking the biggest hypocritical lying piece of fucking trash ever. The biggest loser. His tax fucking statements that have been fucking released show that he lost more money than any other American ever in the history of this country. Ever. Because he was given a big pile of money by daddy and then fucking lost it all. Then he had to suck up to the Russians. Yeah, the Russians. The Russians. Now, is it the level of Russiagate? No. But is it fucking nothing? Bullshit. You don't have private fucking meeting after meeting with Russians where there's no other fucking Americans in the room time and time again. Okay? And what we're seeing right now, his behavior is a fucking goddamn, he's playing by Putin's fucking goddamn playbook. Period. Putin says, you want to be the fucking, the ruler of the United States for the rest of your fucking life? And then have your kids take over and blah, 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 blah. That's the fucking conversations that were going down in those private meetings with Putin. Putin was giving him a fucking lessons on how to destroy democracy and become a fucking dictator. Period. Period. Because if that wasn't it, why the fuck wasn't there more any Americans? And we're talking like a half dozen or 10 or some shit. Okay? These are fucking reality. Alright? He's having private meetings with Putin and he wants to be a dictator. He celebrates dictators and that's it. Okay, so now, my opinion of Trump supporters is very fucking low. Because it seems like facts and the truth are just like, you don't really give a fuck. And I've known a lot of people like that over my life that don't give a fuck. And they're not good fucking people. The people that fucking lie, cheat, and steal are not the good people. All right? That's the bottom line. So if you support the lie, cheat, and stealer, that means you're not a very good person then, right? You want to work on that? Well, first of all, you gotta fucking stop idolizing the biggest fucking loser, lying piece of shit we've ever had in this fucking country, all right? Bottom fucking line. He's not doing a motherfucking thing. Every fucking thing in this country's so fucked because he's a stupid fucking loser that doesn't know what the fuck to do about a goddamn thing, okay? Y'all want a fucking worthless fucking government? You got it. And then you bitch about the fact that everything's fucked. Oh, we want to go back out. We want to... Oh, wow. Like if this fool just would have fucking done a couple simple steps right when this shit started, like he was supposed to do, because that's his fucking job, then we wouldn't be dealing with any of this bullshit right now, okay? So, you put a fucking retard in charge, and then you wonder why shit's fucked. I already knew this shit was gonna be fucked from the first fucking second because I listened to what the fuck this guy says. And then he goes and says something else. And then he goes and says something else. And I go, oh, he's a fucking liar. My experience with liars is they're fucking pieces of shit. Oh, great. We have a lying piece of shit for president. And yeah, we've had other lying pieces of shit for president. Politicians. They're all fucked, right? But when it comes right down to it, we don't have anybody else that's supposed to fucking solve issues. Because the system has created this, okay, but they're fucking too busy sucking the teat of their fucking donor class to get the money to fucking actually solve the problems, okay? So you get the money out of politics, and then maybe we can actually have some effective people in the fucking positions that actually take care of the problems so we don't have to put up with this shit. It's that fucking simple. Effective people. Oh, the government's fucked. The government's fucked because it's full of fucking retards, because it was designed that way to make you go, the government's fucked. Yeah, because there's whole sections of the government people fucking hate, and then whole sections of the government people rely on to live. Okay? So you can't judge it by one fucking swath. It's good or bad, right? Now, we will see. When you have a retard in charge, shit goes fucked. Obama steered the shit towards better. He took this giant fucking shit turd he was handed by the last Republican fucking president that ran the fucking world into the fucking toilet. Then the Democrat has to spend 8 years cleaning it up, and we get another moronic fucking Republican that just fucks everything up again. Okay? Yeah. Peace.